That was traumatizing. Everything I do, this happens. Everything. It works, and then all of a sudden it stops working, and I have to learn how to do something. That usually takes about a half hour to an hour before I do anything. But that is an ice cold steel reserve. That's nice. All right, let's cook. Let's see this one more time. No, I don't want notifications. Can anybody hear me? All right. Also, my phone did a fun thing today, or not fun. It now all my letters are highlighted. All the words have like a white outline around them, and I did not do that. And actually, I turned that off, and now it's doing it again. Isn't that right, Pizza? Yeah, you gotta stop bitching, seriously. Get the work, alright? Good breakfast. Pizza snuck out for like 5 minutes today, and I got him back in. He was just in the backyard. And in that 5 minutes, when he came back in, I was like just petting him, like I do. And I found a tick. In that 5 minutes, he was out. And it was huge. And I pulled it out, and I broke it. And I mean, I didn't break it. You want regular or spicy, honey?
Regular. Well, whatever you feel.
We're going to do a little bit of regular and a little bit of spicy. Here's the spicy. Here's the regular. And this is the leftover macaroni and cheese that we're going to make a little bit of. Not all of that, but it doesn't look great. And if you just put it in the microwave, it's just going to get soggy and gross. It's not going to be good. So we're going to make this awesome, awesome macaroni and cheese. Observe. Hey, baby.
Mm-hmm.
We can recycle these, right?
Yeah.
We don't need them anymore. We've evolved. How was your lunch today, honey?
Good.
Good. I'm going to put on some music in the background.
Great.
But not so much that it makes it so people can't watch the stream,
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Love it.
People are like, are you going to cook? Or are you just going to put away dishes and talk to your wife?
It's a really good question, guys.
It's the question.
Let's make some food though, because Telly's really hungry.
Yeah, for real. I don't recall eating today because I didn't go to breakfast, obviously, with my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Almost there. Almost starting, guys. By emptying the dishwasher, it's going to make it a whole lot easier to reload. This is interesting. And
It's
I don't
for the
like...
tub.
Yep, I know. And you washed it with our dishes that we eat with.
Yeah, it It's the dishwasher. It cleans all sorts of stuff.
Yes or no? Would you put
Just
your
go.
dish drain
Bag it
in your dishwasher with your dishes? The things you put in your mouth to eat food.
Ryan, let it go.
We have to throw all this stuff out.
No, we do not.
We can't eat. It's over. It's over.
Oh my goodness. If you want to run them through again.
We're never going to get to eat at this rate, Telly.
Nope.
Throwing everything out.
Oh my goodness.
Starting over. Again. Okay. So this is charcuterie stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where do...
Right
My wife knows everything. Hell yeah. I got these really nice pans from Veen. And I like the low flat ones. Like me. It does?
Mm-hmm.
Need that. Well, I know this whole thing is, I'm just like, all right, this is macaroni and cheese, but I haven't started that yet. But I'm going to do, I have to start the chicken first because that has to cook all the way through, of course. And it's going to go in here, and we're going to turn that on. Yeah, that's cool. And we grab our hot shot handles here. Pan. And pan. It's so awesome. Like, this is badass. These are really nice pans. Got them from Amazon Vine. Super cool. Alright, so we got this pan. This is where we're going to put the fingers in because it's a little bit... Because I don't want the oil to splash. That's the reason. Yeah. I thought about it, though. This is some regular old vegetable oil. We're not deep frying it. Just cooking it. Pan frying. I have to call my mom.
Okay.
I'm not going to do it now, but I'm kind of dreading it because I didn't try and put it off. Because I had to use her card this weekend because I didn't get the direct deposit.
Gotcha.
And I used it more than I am comfortable with. Okay. We don't need to add any oil to the macaroni and cheese. Don't put oil in your macaroni and cheese. Please. Don't do it.
The cheese has enough.
The cheese has enough oil. Thank you, Telly.
If anything, you're going to add dairy.
I'm going to put 2 These are the spicy ones for Ryan. Okay. And we'll do these ones for wifey. These are the regular chicken fingers. There we go. I'm going to put a couple more in here just in case, because chicken fingers don't go bad. Fit in there nicely. I'll play together. Those are going to take a bit. I'd say at least 15 minutes for these guys. We're going to cover it up to speed up the cooking, but we have to make sure we take that off because if we leave the lid on, then it's going to trap all the moisture in, and instead of crispy, our chicken is going to be soggy, and that is not, it's not what you're going for. Don't, yeah, you don't need to do soggy chicken. Not right. Not right. Okay. And hey, Velveeta, if you're watching, could you just please try to do something more manageable? Like, I love the brick, but like, it's just, look at this thing. Like, it is a mess. It's not easy.
I mean, you know how I feel about Velveeta versus real cheddar.
So what she actually said there was, "Get a job, you lazy piece of
That's
shit."
not what I said.
That's what the
No.
intention. So I can get a real cheese instead of.
I just like the taste of real cheese more
I know.
than the Velveeta.
Listen, everybody does.
Do they? You've told me otherwise.
No, this just melts better. It makes a really nice consistency. But it, look, I got cheese all over me. We're not going to need much of this. The slices are so much easier, but they're also like 4 times as expensive. What is my nail doing in the sink? Oh, it's an easy pass.
What? We need to pay that.
Oh. There. And we're good. Okay, so we can put these back because that's it. We're good. Now, somewhere up in here. Yeah. Now you don't want to get this so hot that the oil burns. It's already starting to loosen up in there. Can't really tell great, but yeah, it's getting there. The non-spicy ones are going to take longer to cook because they're thicker. Not a lot, but stuff matters. And again, only leave the lid on the first part. Once they're cooked all the way through, you want to take the lid off. Real nice crispy edges. Speaking of crispy edges, That's the gas from this one. I've already turned it off. Yeah, we gotta work on that. I am working on it. I've looked several times for new things.
Same.
Yeah, do it, babe. I don't even know what they are.
I'm just making noise though.
Baby, you make the best noise.
Oh, no, you're trying to film.
Yeah, but nobody's watching.
I don't know that.
No, I do. You can see. Like, I can literally see that nobody is watching. But
Someone might watch it later.
that's where I'm at. That's the good news. Is someone might watch it later. That's all I'm working with, folks. Help me out. Share this. Learn to cook. I'm awesome. Very funny. You know, a lot of people don't know this about me, but I used to write with Bill Lawrence of, I know him from Scrubs or Ted Lasso, Clone High, Cougar Town, Undateable, Ground Floor, Shrinking, although I haven't seen that one, Bad Monkey. What was that show I worked on that was, it was a takeoff of the movie, Kelly, remember?
The IT crowd?
What's that?
The IT crowd?
No.
Take off of what?
It was the action movie. Not Lethal Weapon, but something very similar. Remember? I was working on it. What's that?
Rush Hour?
Rush Hour. Yeah, he did that as the series. That was fun times. So yes, I'm extremely funny.
If you don't say so yourself.
Well, I mean, you know, if you don't know, now you know. So, yes, if you haven't noticed, I'm a little bit behind in the finances. And so I switched over from Jenny Light to the cheap stuff.
Jenny Light is still pretty cheap.
I mean, she's not wrong. Alright, this chicken is almost done. I'm going to flip it, and I'm going to start the macaroni and cheese. See, I'm just reheating the macaroni and cheese. I'm not actually cooking it, so it doesn't really take a bunch of time. The chicken, however, you need to make sure it gets to 165 on the inside. Because if I say 165, people are going to be like, oh, 160 is fine. Which it is. Which is what you want to get to. That's where the bacteria dies there. The bad stuff. Hold on. I'm trying not to dirty any more dishes, so I'm not using my weapon of choice, which is the tongs. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? No, you can't go out. It's dark out. You had a tick this morning the size of my fingernail, and you were just like, blah, 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 blah. That's what he was like. I was going to use a knife to chop the Velveeta, but I guess you really don't need to. I mean, that's just dirtying another utensil, right? And you can see I had some backed up over there. I was out of town this weekend. And also we need a new dishwasher. Wow, that's a big one, Tally. Is that the golf cart?
Yeah, the box looks really concerning inside, so we should.
If there's a severed head in there, I'm going to be very upset.
I just need the box looks good.
This is way too soon to do the cheese because we don't know how much we need. We don't know how much macaroni we're putting in there, and we don't know. There's so much we don't know, you know? Well, we don't know a lot. But just get it smashed down into reasonable sized pieces. We don't want to be reckless. I mean, we do a little bit because it is, after all, macaroni and cheese. The king of all the food. There's comfort food. Hey babe, do you know how raccoons, like, they'll, like, if there's a shiny thing in something that's like a raccoon trap, they'll go to reach it and then they can't get their paw out, and they'll chew their paw off before they'll let go.
Okay.
I think I have that. I mean, I'm not going to chew my arm off, but, like, I would be like, why can't this come out? Why can't this come out? And, like, oh, dude, you just have to let go. And then, and I'm like, why can't this come out? Why can't this come out? And then eventually, like, after 4 more times, I'm like, all right, fine, I'll let go. But it's a quarter. You know, just one of those quarters, if you put them into one of those machines where it pushes the quarters forward and then pushes the waterfall, you, 1 quarter could be, you know, it. Everything. All the money. I wonder how much those is in there. Like, maybe like a couple, like $100 in a full one.
Probably more.
No, it's just all quarters. 4 quarters and $1. Doesn't that sound good?
So the $100 would just be 10 rolls of quarters.
Well, yeah, they're all just spread out into a thin line, you know? Alright, let's get this party started.
I'm starving.
Yeah, me too. This has been taking way too long. I'd like to point out that my wife would be completely fed right now had the streaming software worked as it should have. Now we have audio. Yeah, it doesn't look... Does this look appetizing to you? No, of course not. It's leftover macaroni and cheese. You can microwave it and turn it into soup, or you can follow my instructions and have an even better macaroni and cheese than you started with. Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying that. Throwing that down.
What?
I thought that was pizza.
No, it's me.
Yeah. Sometimes they say I thought that was pizza and I'm referring to my cat. So, just so you know, because that could not make sense in a lot of cases. We're not mushing it up, we're just chopping it up and make sure we separate the noodles here, you know? That'll help it heat more evenly, more quickly. More macaroni and cheesily. I take it, Neil. Okay, that's heating, low heat. You don't want to turn it up too high. I'm going to turn it up right now, but like, dairy burns so fast. So if it's at a high heat and still heating it, keep an eye on it. Right, pizza? You get it now. Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah. I'm good. Yeah, I know. You can't go out. Because it's fleas and ticks. Hang on.
Don't do it.
One of the coolest things about living alone is that you really can just drink right out of the milk carton.
Not when you live with somebody else, though.
No, not when you live with somebody else. But that was one of my biggest realizations. You know, when I first had my own place all by myself, and I went to that fridge and I got that carton of milk and I got that glass, and I was like, no more. Not now or ever again. And I didn't throw it, but because who wants broken glass all over the place? What was in this can?
Milk.
Milk. So yeah, you just drink right out of it, and then
You're ridiculous.
put it back. Nobody knows. Nobody cares. If how many times do you I mean, if you have kids and and it probably happens a lot, but like how many times do you have a friend come over and they're like, hey, can I get a glass of milk? I mean, I actually know some people who do that, but
I would do that.
I know. I would too.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell are we talking about? Okay, so you can see I added just a little bit too much liquid to this, okay? But again, that is going to simmer off, and plus, as we add more cheese, that is going to thicken it. As we add more Velveeta, sorry, not cheese necessarily. No. This is the chicken smells done. Just want to add a little bit of Velveeta there.
Plenty.
Plenty?
Yeah.
Well, there's no. Oh. There, that's it. That's it. Just a little bit. Yep, that's done. It's okay. There's, I like it blackened like that. See, this one isn't bad at all. Actually, I really don't mind burnt for a lot of stuff because I like the crispy. This stuff's done. I don't know if you guys can see what's happening here. I'm going to try to show you. There's some bubbling going on. I'm stirring in those big old chunks of Velveeta I put in here earlier. Okay. Alright. Good. Right? Remember, the sauce will thicken upon standing because it's Velveeta, and if you mix that stuff too much, or too thick, you're going to have glue. Like, I think duct tape, even Flex Seal, I think, is probably based on Velveeta, is what I heard. Works. Okay, I think we're good. I'm going to turn this off now. See, it still looks a little soupy, and we still got a couple little chunks here of Velveeta. I want to have some sauce to it. I don't want it to be just sticky, globby macaroni and cheese or macaroni and cheese without sauce. You know, I want the cheese to be a sauce, not just. What? What? Are you serious? Right now?
Pizza, you're not going out.
No milk water.
Ah.
This is fresh water. I did this morning. No. Yeah, right here. Here. Drink that. Oh, you want it in your chalice? Your goblet? Boy, you got some in your goblet.
Can we eat yet?
Yes. Okay, chicken is done. Let me put that on something. Hey, no. What are you doing?
I don't know. What are you doing? What is anybody doing?
I don't know. Nobody knows. Maybe somebody knows.
Look at all that.
These chicken tenders are real nice. They come out real crispy, which I think is the goal. Goal for any chicken, crispy, crunchy. Unless it's like a roasted chicken. Anyway, but some of them are too bready, you know. So it's like you.
Are you doing one plate that we both eat off of, or 2 plates?
I was thinking one plate we both go off of.
Okay, that's fine.
Is that cool?
I'm gonna grab some honey.
Yeah, grab some honey. Just gonna heat up some country sweet.
Oh, didn't have to put the honey away. That's great.
Well, you can.
No, country sweet is great.
I know. And that is the end of this gallon. So we will have to purchase another gallon coming up. Probably not this month. Gonna simmer this sauce real quick. How's everybody doing at home? You ready to see the macaroni and cheese concoction here? Sorta. Like I said, the sauce is gonna thicken upon standing, but right now there's a nice, it has a sauce to it, and it's not gonna, you know, like.
It's chilly out there.
Yeah, it is. I don't know. It's not gonna do what you don't want it to do. It's gonna taste like macaroni and cheese. So get on it. So we're gonna share. We're gonna share. We're gonna share. Share the macaroni and cheese. My recommendation when you are letting the macaroni and cheese cool afterward, I would leave the lid off. I know that it's going to let a lot of the moisture out, but if you leave the lid on, then the noodles will continue to cook, and again, it'll just turn into mush. So there's obviously this much left, and that is going to sit here uncovered while that cools. Then we'll put it in the fridge. As for you, chicken, I'm gonna put that cheese, well, the Velveeta away.
I think it's time to end the live stream and let's have some dinner.
Hold on, I think the people have requested that you try the macaroni and cheese.
Reconstituted macaroni and cheese. Okay, that's boiling.
Yeah, I know. Well, I wanted to get it to, you know, good temperature. It's hot.
That's really, really good.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for watching. You four. Appreciate it. Let me know if you want me to make something else anytime soon. I take requests.